Welcome to my channel Young and the Restless Official, where you can get news about. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow, and I am your buddy. Now let's get started. Young and the Restless early weekly spoilers find Sally Spectra after the truth during the week of August 19 to 23, 2024, on YNR. Check out the latest spoilers for the CBS daytime drama. Young and the Restless early weekly spoilers. Sally Spectra confronts Adam. Coming up, on YNR next week, Sally Spectra angrily confronts her boyfriend, Adam Newman. She demands to know if he slept with his ex, Chelsea Lawson, in Baltimore, yes or no. Indeed, Adam looks distraught. He could lie and stick to his story, however, Chelsea can't keep lying. Sally knows something happened because she and Billy Abbott overheard them talking about their guilt and tension over that one night. So, now neither of them will stop until they uncover the truth on Young and the Restless. As Adam faces Sally, it's almost certain that Chelsea is making a full confession to her boyfriend, Billy. So, even if Adam tries to lie, Billy will surely tell Sally about Chelsea's confession. Indeed, it doesn't look like either one of their relationships will survive. YNR weekly spoilers, Billy pulls a fast one with Lily. No doubt, Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, will hear the sordid truth from Chelsea Lawson, Melissa Claire Egan, next week on YNR. And Sally Spectra, Courtney Hope, will likely pull the truth out of Adam Newman, Mark Grossman. Later, Billy's likely not in a good place because he makes a shocking decision. He meets with his former girlfriend and business partner, Lily Winters, Crystal Khalil, at Society. He tells her that moving forward, he will be flying solo on Young and the Restless. So, her services are no longer needed. In short, he is firing her from their new company, Abbott Chancellor. Indeed, it appears he reverts to his self-destructive behavior in the aftermath of Chelsea's betrayal. Young and the Restless early edition spoilers, Diane gets down and dirty. Meanwhile, Diane Jenkins, Susan Walters, strategizes with her husband, Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman. They're trying to figure out how to get their son, Kyle Abbott, Michael Mealer, back. Diane says maybe, they should ask themselves what Victor Newman, Eric Braeden, would do. After all, he is the expert at dirty tactics. But Jack says he hates lowering himself to Victor's level. Diane replies that if it takes a little moral compromise to save their son, she is willing and able to make the sacrifice. So, no doubt, they will make a dirty move soon on Young and the Restless. YNR is on fire next week. Don't miss a minute to see Sally Spectra's world come crashing down on her on the CBS soap opera. Genoa City was buzzing with tension as Sally Spectra stormed into Newman Enterprises, her fiery red hair trailing behind her like a comet. The once confident designer-turned-businesswoman had reached her breaking point, and today, she was demanding answers, ***. Sally had always been a force to be reckoned with, and her time in Genoa City had only sharpened her claws. After surviving the turbulent relationships, backstabbing business deals, and personal betrayals that this town was known for, she had finally reached a point where she was no longer willing to be left in the dark. Especially not by the man she had fallen for, Adam Newman. The tension had been building for weeks. Sally's instincts had been telling her that something was off with Adam. He had been distant, distracted, and more evasive than usual. The cryptic late-night phone calls, the sudden need for business trips that didn't add up, and the odd interactions with his family, it was all too much. Sally wasn't one to sit back and play the fool. She had invested too much of herself into this relationship to let it crumble without a fight. Today, she was determined to get to the bottom of whatever Adam was hiding, and if he wasn't going to tell her, she was more than willing to find out on her own. Sally's first stop was Newman Enterprises, the very heart of Adam's world, a place where power and deception often danced hand in hand. As Sally marched through the gleaming halls of the building, heads turned. Employees who were used to seeing her confident stride noticed a new intensity in her eyes. It wasn't just business today, this was personal. She didn't bother to knock when she reached Adam's office. Throwing the door open, she found him seated behind his desk, eyes glued to his computer screen. "Sally," Adam greeted, though his tone lacked its usual warmth. "What's going on? You look—" "Save it," Sally cut him off, her voice as sharp as glass. "I'm done playing games, Adam. I want the truth, and I want it now." Adam leaned back in his chair, crossing his arms over his chest. His eyes narrowed slightly as he assessed the situation. "What truth are you talking about?" "Don't play dumb with me," Sally snapped. "You've been acting strange for weeks. I've asked you over and over if something's wrong, and you keep brushing me off. I want to know what's going on." Adam sighed, rubbing a hand over his face. "It's complicated, Sally. You wouldn't understand." Sally's temper flared. "Try me. I'm tired of being treated like some fragile little flower who can't handle the truth. If there's something you're hiding, if there's something going on that involves me, I deserve to know." Adam stood up from his desk, his expression hardening. "This isn't just about you, Sally. There are things happening that are bigger than us, bigger than what you think you know." "That's not good enough," Sally exclaimed. "We're supposed to be partners, Adam. You said you loved me, that you trusted me. But how am I supposed to believe that when you're keeping secrets?" Adam turned away, staring out of the large windows of his office, his jaw clenched. "It's not that simple." "Then make it simple," Sally demanded, her voice trembling with frustration. "What are you hiding from me? Is it something with your family? Business? Or is it about us?" There was a long pause, the air thick with tension. Finally, Adam turned back to face her, his eyes locking onto hers. "It's about everything, Sally. My family is a mess, the business is under attack, and yes, it's about us too. I didn't want to drag you into this, but it's already too late." Sally's heart pounded in her chest. "Too late for what?" "Adam, you're scaring me." Adam took a step closer, his voice lowering. "There's something going on behind the scenes, something dangerous. I've been trying to protect you from it, but it's getting harder to keep you out of the line of fire." Sally's breath caught in her throat. "What do you mean, dangerous? Are you in trouble?" Adam hesitated before nodding. "Yes, and so is everyone I care about. There are people who want to take down Newman Enterprises, who want to destroy everything my family has built. And they'll do whatever it takes to achieve that." "Who are these people?" Sally asked, her voice barely above a whisper. "They're powerful, connected, and ruthless," Adam replied. "And they've made it clear that they're willing to hurt anyone who gets in their way, including you." Sally felt a cold shiver run down her spine. "Why didn't you tell me this sooner?" "I didn't want you to worry," Adam admitted. "I thought I could handle it on my own, keep you safe by keeping you in the dark."